All rise for the Honorable Judge Judy Shindlin. You look terrific. So nice to finally meet you.
You're my big club. I just watched you back there. You're my big club.
Thank you, Judge. Oh, you're a little lady with a whole lot of personality.
Well, I just watched you back there, and I don't hold a candle to you. Let me tell you something. That's honesty. That's honesty.
Thank you, Judge.
That's honesty.
Congratulations on 19 seasons of your fantastic show. I mean, I don't know about everybody else, but you come on a few different times here in New York. So whether I catch you in the afternoon or whether I catch you at 10 o'clock at night.
You can get me practically every hour of every day. I don't know how that happens, but it's there all. So did you see that last clip that we did?
Yes.
You know, you were talking honestly about couples and stuff I was watching in the back. And that sort of presented an interesting scenario.
Yes.
What it was about is, you know, the usual thing, people fighting over a guy, usually a worthless guy. You know, usually somebody who you wouldn't really fight for unless you were desperate.
Right.
And women are so funny. They get angry with each other. The wife and the girlfriend or the two girlfriends get angry with each other, but nobody gets angry with the guy.
Yes.
I just find that so odd. That was that case, by the way. You know, they were fighting, but they were fighting over this prize bull. You know, this prize unemployed bull.
You know, one of the things that I love about you is one particular phrase, and I live my life by it. Beauty fades.
Dumb is forever.
Is forever.
Dumb is forever.
It's so, and that was the name of your last book as well.
Well, I wrote that book a few years ago, and it was a phrase I think that I got from my family.
Yes.
Because they said that, you know, girls, when I was growing up, different from now, were either nurses, school teachers, housewives, or nothing. That was it. I mean, those were your choices. And in my house, I was told you could be anything you wanted to be.
Interesting.
You can be a professor, you can be a doctor, you can be a lawyer, you can be a senator.
Your parents encouraged you.
Right.
Yes.
And they said, you know, you're cute looking, not gorgeous. Cute looking. You know, I was a get-by girl. In this book that I wrote that we'll talk about later.
A girl.
In this book that I wrote that we're going to talk about later, I said when I was growing up, that my best friend, who's still my best friend, was the pretty girl. And she had two other friends who were also the beautiful girls in school. And you know pretty much early on whether you're one of the beautiful girls. Nobody has to tell you, but you know whether you're one of the beautiful girls. I wasn't. I was a get-by girl.
Yes.
So I figured, well, if I was a get-by girl, I would at least be a smart get-by girl. And then in those years, you took IQ tests to go into either the 7th grade or the 7SP, which means that you skipped from the 7th grade to the 9th grade. The smart kids skipped that 8th grade, but you had to have a certain IQ. So we all took the IQ test, and I expected certainly, well, not only didn't I have the best looks, but I got to do the 8th grade. So then you sort of figure,
yeah.
What do you do?
You are very, it seems then, encouraging of women to be smart, of course, but use a little womanliness as well.
Well, if you're talking about using all your assets, I absolutely believe using all your assets.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, using all your assets. There's nothing wrong.
I'm shocked that you're that person. I'm shocked because I feel that way also. I didn't say lay on your back to get a job.
Oh.
But, you know,
No.
Hey, Judge, you're one of the most recognized people in the world. Do you do regular things? Like, do you drive?
I drive. I prefer to be driven, but
yes,
I do drive.
Yes, you drive?
I drive, mostly in Florida, because all the other old people in Florida drive.
Yes.
And so, you know, you sort of feel comfortable driving. I drive, I shop. You know, I occasionally go to the supermarket.
Yes.
You know, if we're out of maraschino cherries for the martinis or for the Manhattans, or if we're out of, you know, Bloody Mary mix.
Yes,
I
yes,
actually
and she's
will
fun.
run over to the store and pick something up. I do
And now,
ordinary
do you
things.
watch TV? Like, do you watch The Housewives? Do you?
I'm not a big fan of reality television. You know, and I know I'm going to get in big trouble. Don't write me letters. I don't read bad letters. I don't like to watch train wrecks.
Yes.
And most of what reality is conflict train wrecks. It doesn't give me any pleasure. I would really much rather watch something that is a well-scripted.
Like Scandal?
I would watch Scandal.
Yes.
My husband and I got hooked on House of Cards, so we did one of those marathons.
Oh, we all like that,
Oh, my goodness. I mean, that's brilliant. If you're going to spend your time getting smarter.
Yeah, gotcha.
You know?
Gotcha.
Don't spend your time dumbing down your life. Spend your life getting smarter.
Now, Judge Judy has been married to Hi, Jerry. Judge Judy has been married to Jerry.
Long time. And he is your biggest fan. He watches you every day on his exercise bike.
Thank you, Jerry. Jerry used to preside over the People's Court.
He did.
So you're both judges. You're both very firm in your opinion. How are the arguments in you all's house?
Usually at this point in our marriage, short-lived. Short-lived. My father had very good advice for Jerry when we got married. He said, let me tell you how I live my life. I open my eyes in the morning and I look at my wife and I say, I'm sorry. That's a blanket for the day. Don't you remember I said, I'm sorry? There you go.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Okay, up next, Judge Judy's stepdaughter is going to join us. They're going to talk about a new project that they're working on together. And you know what? More delightful conversation with Judge Judy next. We're still here with Judge Judy, and we're joined by her stepdaughter, Nicole. Very nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you.
Between Jerry and Judy, they have 5 children. Nicole is the youngest. And how was that growing up with the judge?
It was no joke, you know. You know, you come home, you got to fall into line, but they're work hard, play hard type of people.
Now, what about boys, like when you were dating?
Yeah, you don't want to bring them home. You leave them outside.
Judge Judy, you're the real deal. All right, so now, this book is called What Would Judy Say? And inside, there are a whole bunch of really great quotes and stories and things. What made you decide to write this book?
Well, Judy was the primary author of the book, but she is an icon, and there's so much talk these days about women and women's leaders, and she is the quintessential.
You are. You're tough, but you're also soft and pink. You know, you have a very, like I've seen you.
Yeah, you can watch me every day.
No.
From 4 to 5, you will find the soft pink underbelly.
Yeah, well, no. Well, for instance, you tell women to have a backup plan, which, yay. Talk about that.
Well, backup, first of all, you're supposed to have a plan.
Yes.
Let's try with a plan first. Backup plan is if the first plan doesn't work. And one of the things we talk about in the book is that if you put your life and view yourself as somebody else's, I'm so-and-so's wife, I'm so-and-so's mother, I'm so-and-so's daughter, and you haven't created a you, what happens when all those other things leave you?
Yes.
Your husband can leave you, your children hopefully will grow up and fly away
Yes.
and do their own thing, as will your grandchildren and your parents. If things go in progression of things, they will go before you. You will have nothing left.
Yes.
So you have to have a plan.
A plan.
First. And your plan is prepare yourself for life as a whole person.
You also, we've seen you in a bikini before. And we know that you keep yourself physically fit and sexy for Jerry. And for me, that's the soft pink part. Like with all that hardness, you do enjoy a Bloody Mary and a bikini and taking care of your man, you know?
Well, you know, it's interesting because that's true. It's a very good observation. You have a good, keen mind. Jerry and I keep ourselves in shape. I'm going to be 72 next week. Jerry Shindlin, as trim as he is and muscular as he is and tight as he is,
yes.
He's going to be 81 on his next
Look at that,
And we both know that if either one of us lets ourselves get flabby and slovenly out the door.
That's it. And
That's true. Why would you want to do that? Not only for yourself, but why your mate fell in love with you because they loved the way you looked. Why would you want to change that? It's so ridiculous.
You and I have so much in common. It's unbelievable. All right. Also, you believe, like I believe, a woman should always have her own money.
Oh, yes.
Her own. I mean, you can mingle a little something, but always have your own over here.
Well, I think it's important to have your own money for a lot of reasons. I think it's more important to have your own money than his money.
Yes.
Because you always worry about spending. Well, is he going to say, those are nice shoes? Where did you get them? Is that a new pair of shoes? Is that a new belt? Is that a new coat? Who wants to answer to somebody about what they spend?
So, Judge, it was very, very nice to meet you. Don't be a stranger. Nicole, thank you so much for being here. Judge, I got you a little something because I love you so much.
Oh, my God.
A blinged out gavel.
That's a blinged out gavel.
Enjoy it in good health. Nicole, again, thank you for coming here. Judge Judy and Nicole, their book is called What Would Judy Say?
It's free.
Is it?
Yeah. Free. Go on whatwouldjudysay.com. Press the button. It will download into your iPad, iPhone, anything else.
That's perfect. I had no idea. All right. Get yours. Everybody in the studio audience, you've got yours. We're going to give it to you today.